The operation took 9 hours, and it was successful, and now Jungkook is currently in the VIP room. He's still unconscious. You assign a nurse to look for him while you are gone since you still have something to take care. You just told the nurse to call you if Jungkook wake up. After 5 hours you came back after your work as you saw him still sleeping, so you just sat on the chair and rested your back. You didn't realize you just fell asleep for exhaustion. Meanwhile, after 8 hours of sleep, Jungkook finally woke up. Where am I? He looked around and found you sleeping with your head leaning on the bed. Then he remembered that he had undergone surgery. He turned his gaze on you and stared at your face. You have become even more gorgeous. Do you know that? He whispered, and about to touch your face when you spoke. I want steak. I'm hungry. As he chuckles. Sure. What else do you want? You woke up upon hearing Jungkook's voice. You raised your head and saw him awake and currently staring at you. How do you feel? You asked. Great. Do you feel any pain? You stand up and check his vital signs to make it sure he's okay. I'll be your doctor until you fully recovered. Then, if you get better, you can start your rehabilitation, you said while checking on him. Chubbs, are you hungry? No, you replied. Really? Of course. But you stopped speaking when your stomach suddenly rumbled. You are what you used to be. Until now, you keep on denying that you are not hungry even though you are, he said. I was so exhausted and I ended up falling asleep without eating. Not because I'm on a diet like before, because you're always calling me Chubs. Are you still mad at me for always calling you Chubs? Honestly, no. I actually miss you calling me by that name. Then, can I order you 10 sticks? Yeah. You want me to squeeze your wound? He laughed, but his stitches hurt as he groaned in. Gosh, Chubbs, why are you showing up all of a sudden? And why? Is there a problem? Mr. Jungkook, you are not completely held to do these such things. Are you worried about me? Of course not. I'm just saying this as your doctor. Oh, come on. Then why are you here at this hour? Van, get ready. I think your uncle planned to take over the company's coming. Thank you for your concern to me, Chubbs. I'm not concerned with you. I'm concerned with your father's hard work. He giggles and wraps his arms around your neck while ruffling your hair. Yeah, let me go. You're sweating. Until you both heard a car engine stop outside. You look at each other and peek through the window. Shut! Your uncle is here. He can't see you like this. You said and gave him his cane as you help him to walk faster, going to his room. You help him to lay on the bed and hide his cane under the bed as you pulled his wheelchair near him. Just pretend to be asleep, you said, until you realized something. You hurriedly look on his shirt from the cabinet and forcefully taking off his sweaty shirt. Chubbs, what are you planning? Just take off your shirt faster! Chubbs, if you want to do that, we can do that later, not now. Your mouth dropped in disbelief at what he said, at the same time hitting his head. What a pervert you are! You need to change your shirt because you're sweating. Your uncle might wonder. I thought. He easily took off his sweat shirt and put on the shirt you were holding and hide also under the bed. Ban, be angry with me. Huh? But why? I have no reason to do that. Yeah, your uncle is coming. Meanwhile, the moment Jungkook's uncle opened his room, he clearly saw the pillow hitting your face after Jungkook threw at you while shouting, "Get out! I said get out of here!" Wait, what's wrong? Wyan, are you okay? I'm fine, sir. By the way, why are you here at this hour? Nanny Jean called me to help her convince Sir Jungkook to eat. He doesn't want to eat again. You don't care if I don't want to eat. Just get out! YN, I will take care of him. You can go now. Okay, sir. As you gaze at him unmounted, I will kill you for throwing pillow at my face. Around 9 at night, you had just finished taking a bath when your phone rang. You didn't answer the phone after knowing it's Jungkook. However, it seems he has no intention of stopping calling you, so you have no choice but to answer your phone. What? Are you mad at me? Good thing you know that. Jungkook, I said get mad at me. I didn't say throw me a pillow on my face. I'm sorry, I'm just panicking earlier. Fine. What do you want? Uncle told me to attend the board meeting in 2 weeks for an important meeting. I'm sure that meeting he will convince the board members to remove you as your dad's heir. Chubbs, I'm scared. You don't need to feel that. I'm here. You need to fight for your right, Jungkook. Not only for yourself but also for your father's right. Chubbs, can you stay by my side? Ban, I'm always here for you. like your father did when I'm feeling down and nothing. Mr. Francis, why did you call a board meeting today? What is the agenda for? Let's wait for Jungkook first. Are you sure Jungkook will make it? Doesn't he wants to handle the company anymore? Exactly. My nephew is currently battling depression because of what happened to his parents and about his condition. I set this board meeting to convince you to sign the petition on removing Jungkook as chairman since he has no longer handled this company properly. All the shareholders look at each other. They also thought the same way. Of course, they don't want to waste the money they put in the company. Until the door suddenly opened, which makes them shocked, seeing Jungkook not in a wheelchair and able to walk properly without any help from others. His uncle looked at him from toe to head. I'm sorry I'm late, he said, and went to his uncle's place and told him to move because from that day on, he will withdraw the permission he gave for his uncle to run the company. How did this happen? Jungkook smirked and said, Why, are you disappointed to see me able to walk because your plans to take over my dad's company will not go through? What? From now on, I will handle the company, and this person is no longer part of my company. My dad inherited his 59% assets to me, plus I have 10% shares in this company. So obviously, I will be the next chairman. If you don't like me, you are free to withdraw your shares and leave. But if you stay with me, I will give you an assurance that I will do everything to grow the company that my dad built. Jungkook waited someone to stand up and leave the room, but even one didn't do that. His uncle gazed at him and voluntarily left the room. When Jungkook's uncle came out of the conference room, he got shocked when he saw you looking at him directly into his eyes. What is this? Don't tell me you know all of this? He said. Oh, okay, I will tell you the real reason why I beg you to be Jungkook's caregiver. Because Jungkook is the son of the person I consider as dad, and also, he is my friend. So you're just deceiving me all this time? We are the same. You also deceived Jungkook. You pretended that you're concerned about him, but the truth is, you just want his company. Sorry, but I won't allow that to happen. What a sly woman you are, he said and raised his hand to slap you, but someone grabbed his arm. I will forgive you for deceiving me, because in the end of the day, you're still my uncle, the person who once I trust. But I can't forgive you if you will hurt the girl I love. Jungkook said that makes you shocked. Even Jungkook was surprised on his sudden confession to you. We just looked at each other while feeling awkward. After that, he sent you home. But in the whole trip, you two were so quiet. No one wants to speak until you both reach your house. Thank you, you said and get out of his car and about to get inside, but he pulled you back. About what I said earlier. You don't need to explain. I know you just said that to protect me with your uncle. What if everything I said earlier is true? That I love you. I love you even back then. Huh? I'm serious. You're about to say something when a car came and a guy with flowers get out and approached you. Hi, he said and give you the flower. Who is he, Chubbs? You get confused if you were going to tell him or not, and also afraid of the outcome if you're going to tell him the truth about the guy in front of you. Van, the truth is he is my fiancé. Are you engaged? You nod by looking down. Then why you didn't tell me? You are just like my parents. You will leave me also. I thought you'd stay with me. He said and ran going to his car and drive fast while and broke into tears. Ban, wait! Let me explain. But he just sped up his car instead. You broke down and sat on the ground while shaking in fear. What if something might happen to Jungkook? Is he the guy you're talking about? Your childhood crush? You said while your tears dripping non-stop. Do you know why, Anne? When my dad told me to marry you, I didn't think twice to say yes, because I know you are a good person. Honestly, I start liking you, but I can't stand seeing you like this. Sometimes sitting free of the person you love is the best thing to do than forcing them to love you back. Go for him. Don't worry, I will take care of that. Let's break the engagement. Your fiancé said and tapped your shoulder. I will leave now.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry. You didn't have to say that, he said and left. After he left, you hurriedly entered your house to get your car key. After that, you get into your car at the same time calling Jungkook, but he didn't answer his phone.
You start the engine and drive, but you accidentally bump the gate. In your hurry, you didn't notice the gate, which made you get scared even more, as your panic attack that you have overcome for a long time comes back and start struggling to breathe. You try to find any plastic where you can breathe, but you can't find any, until someone places his hand in your mouth. You cling to that man's hand and start catching your breath while staring at his eyes. Breathe. Just breathe. I'm just here. I'm sorry if I left without listening to you. I promise I won't do this again. In a few minutes, you start feeling okay as you hug him. I'm sorry if I didn't tell you. Do you love him? No. Actually, your dad arranged me to Alex because he knows my life will be better with him. I agree because I don't want to disappoint your dad without thinking myself and my happiness.
I'm sorry, YN. This time, I'm going to be selfish. What are you trying to say? He broke the hug and looked at you. I'm going to steal you from him.
You don't need to do that. Alex knows that I don't have any feelings for him. So he just set me free. Bunny, can I be honest with you? Of course. What is it? I love you. You said, and kissed him. After a second, you broke the kiss. I will never forget this kiss. Our first kiss. Actually, this is our third kiss. Huh? I kissed you before when we were still young, while you were sleeping. And also, I kissed you after your operation, when you were sleeping. Wow, Chubbs. Good job. Now, it's my turn, he said, and held your face as he kissed you passionately. The end. Thank you for watching, Kobe's. Good night.